So welcome to the Autumn YouTube Hop, and Aunty Vera's Scrap and Craft shop is sponsoring us today. And we got a little package each, and this is my package. So I have the business card, which I thought I might include that tree if I can, we'll see. And then I have a little card that she wrote a little note, and the yellow will go so nicely with the theme. And look at these little buttons. They're like owls and squirrels and all those leaves, so they're cute. I'm going to be able to, oh, and acorns. Look at that, can you see? Oh, sorry for the glare. And then I got this lovely ephemera pack from Cartabella, so you can see on the back there. So today I thought I would scrap this lovely photo. Look at the boys walking through the forest. So we went to some of the caves down here in New South Wales. We live in Canberra, but we drove to New South Wales, which is pretty obvious, because if you live in Australia, I guess it's pretty obvious, because they border each other. They are adjoining states and territories. I'm just going to go through here. Oh, look at that background cardboard. And the other thing that is happening today is that I'm trying to do a voiceover as I scrap. So hopefully it won't be too slow, and the audio would be good, and I can just make it that way. So I thought I'd give it a try. I've been seeing a few people, you know, doing it this way, scrapping kind of live, but you're not watching it live. How do you explain that? I don't know. Hopefully it makes sense to people who are watching that I am rambling live as I scrap, which is why it's not going to go too fast. But also that means that you see more of what's happening, except for when I do that, I think I just cut that off out of screen. So I must remember this. So I think I'd like to put the photo there and have some kind of goodness going on in the background. So as you can see, the trees are autumn. There's barely anything on there, and it's just going to be so lovely. Thankful for you, of course. That's cute. Pumpkin spice latte. Nope. Oh, some banners, yes. Hello fall. I know we don't have fall, we have autumn, but I don't mind. Oh, there's an autumn one, look. These are really cute. Oh, some dots, that'd be nice. Blessed. Colours of fall. Oh, what's under there? Gather together, pumpkin spice. Loads of fun, pumpkin spice. But that could be a layering piece if I want. Same with that one. Leaves are falling, autumn is calling. Oh, that's lovely. Welcome fall. Okay, so I'm going to put this fall one there. I think I might have autumn leaves are falling, autumn is calling. And it could stick out like that. Gather today. See? Look how easy it is to just put a cluster together. Now I really like these animals, and the other thing is that there's animals in... Well, the packet's open, everybody. Oh, that was a bit of a fail. That's funny. There is some animals in here is what I was trying to show you. And yeah, I did want the packet open, but I'm not sure that I wanted it open like that. So let me just move them to the side here. So we have some lovely little animals. And I wonder how that would be cute there. And if I make a cluster up here with these, what are these called? I'm just having a bit of a scatter at the moment. I was talking about these banners, but then I found this. So I'm going to put this up here. Hopefully you can't hear my children. I've got two doors in between us, but and a hallway, and I can still hear them, but I don't know if that means that you can hear them or not. So, ta-da! Cluster to the cluster to the max, cluster to the rescue, I think maybe is what I was trying to say. And look, beautiful. Isn't it so good when an ephemera pack goes together so nicely? Now, this is, I'm having a bit of a moment where it's a bit like, you know, when you can't talk, when you journal. It's a bit like that. I'm having a moment where I'm having a little difficulty remembering to talk while I scrap because it's new to me. But so far I'm actually liking it, and I wonder, no, that's not going to go there. I wonder if you guys will like it, and therefore I will do it a bit more often. I think it's pretty cool to see the process and how it goes together and what you're thinking in the moment, because sometimes when I record, I then don't do anything for a while. I don't, I'm going to swap these two, I think, so that the squirrel was too dark on down there. Sometimes when I record a video, I don't then do a voiceover for a little bit of time. And then that means that I don't always remember what I was thinking in the moment in terms of why I moved something or why I didn't want to do it that way. Because when you do a voiceover later, I need to outline that. When you do a voiceover later in the time, it's sometimes you go, oh, that looks really nice there. Why didn't I leave it there? But usually you've had a reason why you haven't left it there. So I do like that little squirrel, but I don't think we need him. I think that's what. Now, so these buttons do have a little notch at the back, but I will show you what I'm going to do. I'll keep some green leaves. What do I need? Maybe I need some leaves falling from here. Now I'm just placing them, I'm not going to directly put them in those same spots. A red one up here and a yellow down here. Do I want an acorn? Maybe I want an acorn up here. And a leaf down here as well. So these are going to act like little enamel dots and things like that. You know how you just sprinkle some embellishments on there? That's my thinking behind that one. So, do I want to use this layering piece? Yes, yes I do. And do I want to use this? Now, so, because as you can see from the title of this video, and perhaps even because you came from someone else's video, that this is one of our Aussie YouTube hops, and this is the autumn edition, hence the autumn goodies. Now, do I want that camera on there? No, I don't. If you want to be included and participate in the giveaway, then check out the way to do it down below. See, look at that. But basically what you need to do is to watch everyone's video. Links are down below. Check out the next video. Check out the one below that. Keep going round and round until you get back. And that will mean that you've seen all our videos. I think there's about 8, but don't quote me. I didn't remember. I didn't count that just before I recorded. So definitely don't quote me. But you will know that you've come back because you know that you watched them all, because if you follow the links in the description box below of everyone's, then you will know, because you will return to my video, and that will mean that you have got around, well, and you have gotten back. And as long as you watch everyone's, and if you want to subscribe, great, because obviously the more subscribers we have, the more content we can show people. But also, if you watch and you comment, then everyone who likes, what a tongue twister I have made it. everyone who watches everyone's video in the YouTube hop and comments down below on each video is then entered to win a prize. Now, the sponsors and everything else is also will be in the video at the end after I've finished showing you all my goodness process, but also they are in the description box below of everyone's. So definitely come check it all out. There is some awesome prizes. Check out Aunty Vera's scrap and craft shop because she's got some awesome goodies, just like these ones that she has sent to me, she's sent to the other girls. There is some awesomeness around. So definitely check it all out. Now I want to cut that, but I also don't want to lose my cluster down here. So I'm going to do that first. Let me just check. Sorry for the wobbling. Just wanted to check that it was in shot for you. Now, pull that down. Now when, like I have just done then, I lay out what I wanted, don't always get it back the same way. But that's okay, because it makes it more fun. So that's better. That was more straight than what I did have it when I first laid it down. So I don't know what else about, because now I'm just doing that boring part of sticking everything down. But these colours are beautiful. Now this pack from Carter Bella, that is awesome that they included words like fall and autumn so that we can, Aussies can use it without it being a problem. Actually, I'm not going to tape that one down yet. I'm going to put some tape on the back here. Tape my tag. What's this? Project Life kind of card? It's a bit smaller than a Project Life card. No. What am I doing? I want it in that, lay it in there, don't I? Isn't that how I had it? Please, everyone scream at your screen and tell me, is that how I had it before? Now I have to remember I've got glue behind there. See, this is why if you're tucking something in, it's actually better to use wet glue. I want it in there though. Now, just pull this up a little. That's good. It's also, see, I'm stuck to the glue behind. Or did I have it over? No, I don't want it over. Oh, the dilemmas of sticking just one little thing down. I did make it a bit trickier by putting that glue on the back and unsticking it. Okay, there. Stay. Now, I have this tag somewhere up here to bring in a bit more of the orange. I think I'm going to cut it and I can put that over there so that's not so gluey. There's no point keeping a little. No, just leave it. Oh, that's not in the right spot. Oh, sorry for the sniffling. That's annoying. Now, this is what I'm having problems with. I want my photo straight and I want my card here to go where I want it to go. Like that. Now I want it to be down here, so I need to double check that I've got enough space for this. Now I'm going to put him up on some fun foam, some double-sided foam tape, whatever you want to use. It's a bit hairy. Apparently some of my hair is on that tape. Don't know whether that's pretty clever or not. Pretty sure that would hinder the process of tape. Okay, now that I committed to that, I need to, why am I having problems with tape and sticking and glue today? Goodness gracious. Now, double side tape it up, girl. So what's been happening, everyone? I know I've been a bit MIA and I had April as a birthday month and daily things, and I do want to continue the videos that I've got pre-recorded and I just need to edit and voiceover. However, things are changing in my household. So there's some work changes. I'm changing to an at-home kind of a job, and there's some other big things happening in my house. So I'm sorry that I have been a little MIA, but I will be back on track ASAP. And I will, maybe what I'll do is, because it's nearly the end of April, well, kind of, I will do a video a day in May. Oh, that rhymes. So a video a day in May. Well, there you go. There's my little intro for it. So if you want to be seeing all that goodness, come subscribe and press the bell button. That way you'll get notifications when I do it. Because I really have some awesome videos that I want to share with you. Plus, I hit 200 subscribers not long ago, and I have a little giveaway. But I also had a birthday giveaway. And where did I have that to make it part of it? Maybe I don't want this anymore. Where, oh where? Yeah, I could put it there. Move that little dot. There we go. The little birdie in the tree. Beautiful. Okay, now what I'm going to do is move all these little goodness to the sides. I'm going to, flick them some more apparently. I'm going to cut that off with great force because it was hard. It was a bit thick. Sorry, my chair makes noise apparently. And I want my die pick tool, which I'm very sorry. Hold on, I'll be back. What are you doing? I'm recording. Okay, I'm back with my die pick tool. So it's got this little spatula end and then a pokey tool. I'm going to use that. So if you've got anything that you can poke with, I probably should use that instead because it's a bit bigger. So this is my sewing tool, and that's what I use when I'm doing sewing. So it's like a hole piece, which it isn't like a hole piercer, it is a hole piercer. So as you can see, I just made a hole, and then you can push the button through there, and I'm just going to add some wet glue. So this does mean that the dimension is behind the page, but if you put it in your page protector, it won't even be a problem. So just going to put some wet glue around that, what's this called? The knob, the loop, the button thing, and on the back of the chipmunk as well, and that way he'll stick to the front, but he'll also stick to the paper that is being pushed through. And I will also then do the owl. Do I want him this side or this side? Decisions. Now I could bring him in and I could, I like the square of that. There or there. I think because that circles it, I think I'm going to put the owl there to circle it there. So, once again, pop a hole through, put the button through, and you just want to rip the paper a little bit as you're putting it through, which is why I'm putting the glue there to hold him all around, because you're just poking him through some paper, which can obviously rip if you don't reinforce it with some glue. So I hope the fact that these little goodies are something that you don't normally purchase for scrapbooking. So I hope that means that you have a few more, just pushing the paper and the glue together. hope that means that you have a few more goodies that you could use to add to your stash. And you could say, hey, when you're in the scrapbooking shop or when you're in a craft shop. Oh, that's right, these are from up here. Oh, my chair. So if you're in like a scrapbooking shop or if you're in a craft shop and you find some awesome buttons or some awesome 3D kind of goodies that you might want to change your thoughts and actually purchase them to add to them. So I always like to test the limits. I've got a few layouts that I've used fabric leaves for, and that was quite fun to have something so textural, so different, because that means that, like these buttons, that they give a different element to your page. So they look different, they feel different, they sit differently, they complement things differently. So, well, I think he looks like he pooed out that acorn. I'm going to put a leaf there instead. And I forgot the glue for the leaf. So glue. So see, mistakes happen, just fix them. Change it up, find something else, and you will always be fine. There's never a mistake that you can't fix, because even if you really, really ruin a page, it's a bit tricky, you're still going to be able to just throw out that little piece of paper. And you know, sometimes when you do mixed media and it's at that horrible stage, you just got to keep going, because you might find out that the more you add to it, the things you change, the more of the process you get through. Why isn't that going through the hole? The more you do to the page, the more you'll like it. So, really, if you're just buying white cardstock, it's not, the process is more fun than the fact that you ruined a page. Because art is about learning and about the process and about being creative and enjoying what you're doing, rather than just having at the end of it saying, okay, well, it's done. I actually, excuse me, think that I enjoy the process much more when I'm just like, okay, I'm going to get this and this out and I'm going to experiment and see what happens. Look, there we go. So that sits up a little, but that's okay, because it's going to sit in a page protector. And if you really wanted to, you could put a piece of cardstock behind it and put it up on fun foam around the edge, and that way it would sit flatly. But it's not going to be a problem, because it's going to sit in my folders, my albums, which have got a lot of 3D goodness anyway. So hopefully that's in screen. I don't want to stand up again because I am wary that makes my camera move, because it's connected to the table here. So this is actually my son's computer desk that I'm sitting at, which is why it's white on white, why it's a little bit dirty, and why it's not the normal. Okay. So, excuse me, why was my throat perfectly fine before I started recording? Okay, so put those circles. I don't know if those circles were an embellishment. Where's the packet? Where is, oh, that's right, the packet's on the back of the, back of the photo. Can't look. Anyway, they were in the packet, so I'm going to count it as embellishment. And anyway, if it's in the packet, it's fair game, I reckon. See, I used the packaging to back my photo. So pretty much what I did, oh yeah, all I used was the ephemera pack and this pack of buttons and a business card and a Project Life card that came in a little package. So basically 4 little things. So two individual things and 2 packets of things, and look what happens. So don't be afraid to limit your supplies. Now I was thinking that I would just have a play and add what I wanted. I actually brought a stamp in with some colours, but I don't think I need it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I don't need it. So sometimes when you sit and you look at your stash and you're like, oh my goodness, I have this and I have that and I have that, and for autumn I could use this and I could use that. Just leave it. You don't want it. You've got enough in that packet, and just going to put that one there. Oh, except it's going through many layers. So I'm just going to wiggle it a bit because I probably have trouble with the button too. So yeah, limit your supplies, because that means that you're just going to be a tad bit more creative. And even if you start by limiting your supplies on a page, and then you do add in a couple of things, it's no big deal. It's actually really a really good challenge for you to say, hey, this is what works for me, or no, this does not work for me. I think, something. Now, what you can do is lay your page upwards. Now I need one down here. Thought I needed one up there. I think, can I take this off? Yeah, that's better without that one. I think I might put him over there. So see how this is just really in the moment, telling you what I'm thinking, telling you what works. And I think, oh, I'm going to lose him under the tag. No, I put him there. I was thinking about putting him over here near the tree to sort of layer it there, but it don't work there. But that's okay, because he works there. Going to put another leaf there. So I really like how this packet of button leaves and animals have different shades of the autumn leaves, because just like in real life, you have the darker, the lighter green, the brown, the red. Well, that's like a light brown and a dark brown and an orange. So it's really nice. So I don't think I want an acorn. Do I want a leaf there and a leaf there? Maybe even one, I want a dark brown. Okay, so as before, when I was laying them down, they totally changed. So what I'm going to do is just put one at a time, because then I will work it out. I don't know if you have ever put enamel dots down, like cut the plastic. What am I doing? Cut the plastic around enamel dot to see what it does, where you want it to go. I suppose you could, but I don't think that you would do it very often. Like you would mostly, can it go in? You would mostly turn it around. You would mostly just dump an enamel dot, stick and plonk. I think I might put one there too. Now be careful if you got your fingers behind. Even though it's not like a sharp needle, it's actually like a blunt, if you can even see that. But it's still going to hurt if you are stabbing. So remember to check out how to enter down below. You want to, no, you don't want to, well, you do want to subscribe, because there's some awesome good ladies around, but you want to, definitely want to like all the videos and comment, so that we know that you're entered into the draw. I need one there, and then I think it will be pretty done. I think what I need is some kind of a bordery thing, so I'm going to think about that while I'm gluing this down. There's a few options I could do in terms of a border. I could get some paper and border it, but then wouldn't be able to cut up there, but I could cut the other sides. But I don't know if I want to do that. I could draw a border, but normally I draw with my black Sharpie, and I've got glue all over my fingers and I can see glue on the page there. And I don't want to do black because the black is not on this page. It is not needed. I don't want it there. Now I think there's some kind of weird circular. Do I want one? And now I'm thinking very hard about it. Do I want an acorn maybe? Break it up. Like the acorns on the tree? Yeah, that's a good idea. So no longer is it the camera, which you can barely tell there was a camera there. Oh, go through. Oh, the business card is really thick. I'm just going to go next to it. No longer can you, I was going to say something. No longer can you something. Anyway, getting back to somehow adding some kind of a border. I think I don't want to do, well, I could do paper, but I really don't want to go through my stash and find a piece that would be accompanying it. I think what I might do is use, yeah, that's cool. What I might do is, stop saying the same thing over and over, use one of these or both of these inks to outline. So what I might do is, I've got my scrap piece of paper here from the packaging, and what I might look at is how it would look. Yeah, see, that's a good orange. And this is a red. So maybe the two, yeah, I think that would do a mixture of the red and the green. Not red and the green, I'm opening the green, that's why I'm saying green. A mixture of the red and orange. Okay, so no green. This is orange. It's called, now the lid says emerald, but I think I probably got the wrong lid. That says mint. Anyway, it's a colour box, pigment brush pad, maybe. It's at least a colour box. And this one is a Distressed Ink Fire Brick. So what I might do is orange first. I'm just going to, so I'm just using it on an angle. Just get inside, and if it goes on the paper like this, it's cool because it actually makes it like a mixed media background. So going all the way around. Excuse me. And that way, even just that gives it what it needs. But I think I might add a little bit of, so you can see I've gone on the page here, which is really lovely. So I might just add a little bit of red just here and there. Yeah. Do I want a bit of green? What will happen if I add the green on top of the orange? Well, this paper is a bit glossy, so it's sort of, I'm just going to go for it. Sometimes you just can't think about it too much. Actually just makes it a nicer bit of an orange go into it. I think this is a bit, I don't know, I thought it was a bit dry, but apparently not. There, look at that. Now it'd be nice if I did, no, I don't want any journaling actually. This will sit next to some Project Life pocket pages anyway because I do them together. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed my video of the YouTube hop and you're enjoying everyone else's videos. Let me know down below anything you'd like, but a nice way to comment and make it helpful for me is letting me know if you like this little live kind of a voiceover process, and I can then maybe do more or maybe not do more depending on how we've gone today. Anyway, catch you next time, and check out all those ladies and all their YouTube hot videos, because we've done some awesome goodness. See ya. Bye.